Welcome everybody to another day of Command and Conquer Tiberium Alliances. I'm playing as GDI. In day 2, our main priorities will be Command Center, Construction Yard, Silos, Accumulators, and Refinery. Somewhat in that order. Why do we want the Command Center? The Command Center gives us points so we can grow our army. The construction yard gives us open slots so we can get buildings, place buildings, and we're going to be needing a barracks or an airfield to help us push our offense a little bit further. And right now, how many points do I have free? I got no points free, so I actually have to open that up. Let's see. I can upgrade a command center for 35,000. I can upgrade construction job for 12,000. I think I can do both. I do this one, I do this one. Okay, so barracks or airfield. Airfield can, in the offense, airfield have anti-vehicle, which is the paladin, which takes care of the vehicles. But most of the forgotten bases are anti-air at this starting point. So I think I'll be getting a barracks. Okay. Now I got that settled. I need 89,000 for my next, so let's see, what am I doing in crystals? I'm doing 5-5. Doing 5-5. Team's production 5-5. Yeah, I'm all 5-5, so I need to raise that up. Let's see if I put 10-10, 10-10. Oh, I got short on that one. 5-6, 5-6-9, 5-6-2. So it didn't actually go up that much. So once I get them all to level 10, I'm going straight upgrading silos and upgrading my power plants. So when you want more energy, you upgrade the most your power plants. When you want continuous production, you upgrade your silos the most. Now if you only want package, well, you start upgrading your harvesters. And as we want more credits, so we can lower our time frame, so we can get that second MCV, basically knocking in 7-8 days. I need to raise that research points, and I need to attack more camps. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. Right now, let's see if any of my units need upgrades. 8999. Okay, not upgrade anymore because I can do something like that. Okay, have slots only for 2. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. So that's gonna be our front line are gonna be the rifleman squad. So let's put them to one side. Let's see if we can set this up in a more suitable manner. So basically, something like this could be our setup. So basically, our rifle squad will start initiating the damage, depending always on the camp. Our guardians, then our structure damage. Or we can switch it up and go pit bulls all the way to the left, and guardian. Pit bulls will shoot over the rifleman because it has a two spot uh, two spot radius further. So whoever the rifleman are hitting, the pit bull will hit it as well. The guardian cannot because it has a one spot radius, and that one spot radius is gonna be taken by the rifleman. So we can actually strategize in what type of offensive composition we want, but I'm gonna try the rifleman, pitbull guardian, and then basically I'm gonna go instead for the firehawk. I might try either get is that they're not good. Missile squads are not good because the radius of this missile squad is basically one slot radius, and the Predator is two slot radius, which is good for anti-vehicles. So basically, Orca is excellent. Juggernaut is excellent for those base damage. Mammoth, don't even say a thing. Kodiak, it will just polarize any structures. Well, let's try this setup and see how it works for us. Okay, we got an outpost. No, I want the other one. The other one has a supply crate, and I want that supply crate. Okay, so construction yard straight to the right, and like I told you, I'm using scripts to actually help with the attacks, so I can actually go simulate. And you see, I do some construction damage. Construction yard damage, building damage, defense damage, and you can actually see exactly how the defense moves, how it helps or doesn't help. Now let's see. Okay. As you can see, that setup is quite nice. See, you could just go straight down. But since the pitbull hits this slot and this slot, so have to go through a lot of buildings. So that's the best setup for this camp at this time. Now remember, if you want to get more research points, it's best to just focus taking out the defense without taking out the defense facility. If you take out the defense facility, the defensive units will lose health and you will not gain that much research points. And the research points you use it also to research new units, which is the bottom, research points. Credits, the top. So they just hit this outpost and see where it takes us. And okay, let's see, check this out. Okay, see, my infantry does the initial damage, let it be vehicle or infantry. Then see, the radius is 2 slots, which it can shoot over the riflemen, the infantry, yeah. And see, the guardians are just 1 slot, and it can only hit one unit in front of it. You can see no return, rifleman, 1 slot, construction yard. So your main point is this construction yard. When we get a second base, you can actually, if you see a camp that has a unique setup that you like, you can actually put that MCV on top of that camp and just take possession of that type of land markup with the Tiberium and the crystals. You would actually copy that camp. both in defense and offense. Okay, let's fix. I can go simulate again, see? And I get a total victory. Okay. And what's the loot? What can I get out of the loot? I can get 15,000 minerals, 11,000 crystals, 6,000 credits, and 14,000 research points. So that helps us get closer to our second base. If we do enough good job of creating a good offensive unit that can actually withstand and punish the defensive camp, you can just push through straight to the MCB. Now, if you don't know exactly how good you are setting up your offense, just try different markups. Try like this. I always try. In my experience with Tiberium alliances, is that my first line are to soak up the initial damage and deal damage. So once you deal damage, that those units that you deal damage to, their attack will lower based on their health. So if their health is low, we can okay, I'm gonna focus fire like this. Let's simulate. Let's see what that says. Oh yeah, total victory. Yep, that's nice. So if you have like Guardian MG nest like this, you want to put actually the vehicles straight up to it, because basically if you put a Guardian with an MG nest, the Guardian will stop and start hitting it. Now if you put, let's say, a Predator, the Predator would just start going over that MG nest, hitting it and squashing it at the same time. The same thing will do, the Predator will do to infantry, just try to stomp over that unit. So let's attack, and we know this is going to be a victory because it says it right here. See, 0000, total victory. Battle time 65 seconds. As you can see, this composition, if you want this composition as a camp, you just take the MCB and just place it right on top, and you'll keep this setup, the same setup without the structures, only your new construction yard, and you kind of make it work for you. And this is a good setup because you can actually make this camp work for you, since you have basically everything's like put together. They're not so separate. You can put like energy here, one silo here, and then put one silo here. You got 3 then put all your research points right here, I mean credits on this area right here, with energy here. Yeah, I would overload this side right here. Now let's go for an outpost, the other outpost I have here. What did I get? Okay, 120 straight, so that's good. Now this is our Forgotten Base. We're not even near Forgotten Base. Now you can see now they got anti-vehicles units, so that's where the infantry come in handy to take them out as quickly as possible. So then, but we have this tank, so this is gonna be a hard takedown for an outpost, but we're gonna do it. Let's simulate. Look at that. 100, we only do 20% damage to the defense, which is not good at all. Okay, so as we can see, we're basically not getting the most out of it. So the problem here is that everything's on the right side, and I don't have the amount of units to actually push through this defense. So basically my two front line, basically once they get to the 3rd level, which is this is level 1, level 2, level 3. They're just being taken out, and I can't have that. So this outpost right now, I can use it just for research points, but I won't be able to hit that much and pack a punch. Okay, look at this setup. Oh, I like this setup. Look at this. All together. One silo can get 4, 3, 3, 3. I can put 3 refiners. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's nice. I like this setup right here. Okay, so construction yard on this slot right here. How many buildings in the way? 1 and 2, so I can keep them there. Yep. And let's try to simulate. That's it. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try moving our infantry to the right and just leaving our anti-vehicles to do the rest of the work. Let's see, simulate. Okay, so we do get, we don't get that much. So what if I go like this? I get 9 out of 42. Maybe I need an upgrade. Okay, I guess level 10. Let's see if that makes a difference. It did a 4 point something difference. All my units get hit. So put that on that side. Simulate. Well, it's not good. Let's try our old markup. Let's see. Still 13. We don't do that much damage. And this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. We'll deal the most damage to the construction yard. And that's basically what you want to focus on. Dealing the most damage out of the construction yard. Don't worry that much about the defense facility. Now, if your focus is the defense facility right here, then you focus that this percentage gets low. At least if you get it to around less than 50% on your first shot, it's a good push and you can actually deal a lot of more damage. Yeah. On your second run. Okay, so that's good. So basically, a recap. Day 2, you have to focus now on hitting camps, outposts, so you can get that extra minerals, crystals, and credits. Upgrading your offensive units. Now, if your focus is to rush that MCV and you're not going for the Firehawk, then I suggest you upgrade more your refineries so you can actually get this number lower. So right now I'm on the second day. I have 5 more days left. So if I can get this to 5 days or 4, that means my MCV will be, I will be able to get my MCV in the next, let's see, before my 7-day shield expires. Yeah, and that would actually give me an extra boost, a quick boost, and I can build a defensive out of it and help push my main base, or I can just create it, make it as if like if it would be my first base, and just focus on dealing damage on my basically attack, basically have offensive units on it, defensive units on it, and I can spread up my base. I can put that base somewhere else or keep it in the back line and just push my main base forward, or I can just have it be a farm base which just farms credits out of it, just farm the most credits I can out of it, and then I can transfer funds from my main base to it. But they have to be a certain pace close, because then credits, when you transfer funds from one base to another, credits are used for that. So as you can see, everything, let's see, same setup. So yeah, I like this. See, I like this because it's just good because you can just go all the way around like this, blam blam blam, and then this map is good. This map is good. Now the construction yard is right here. Let's see if we deactivate those infantry units. We go to simulation. Look at that. We don't even need to waste minerals on repairing our infantry. Our vehicles, they're gonna cost us 9 minutes and 21 seconds of repair time of the damage that we're taking. But as you can see, if I did not use the infantry, so I don't have to deal with their infantry defensive units. So I can just focus on the enemies that I want to focus on. Or I could use like my infantry and send them to the from far right, and if the infantry units in the back are bothering me, they would just move straight to the right and just make a way, make a path for me to go straight for the construction yard or the defense facility, which is good. And I think this is a good markup. I could move one slot down my base if I get an MCB and just place it right there, because when you get clumps like this, that's where you get the most output. Same as for energy. The more clump the crystals are, the better. Now let's see what's this base. See, like this, see, it got 3 together. So if you put 3 refineries here, you know that one's gonna be focused with 3, one with 2, one with 2. So I mean 3 power plants. One will have 3, one with 2, one with 2. When you put an accumulator here, you go get the max output out of it. Let's see here, you can put 2 will be focused on 3, and then you put 1 here will be focused on 2, and you put the accumulator here, so you have 2 focuses which are retrieving a boost out of 3 crystals, and 1 with 2, so you can actually get a good output out of it. Now for minerals, Tiberium, not so much. So basically this is more for a crystal boost. So okay, so we got infantry. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna see what we have. Okay, I'm gonna do something right here. See, something like this. I want all these units to move to the right, so my vehicles can actually take care of things here. So let's see, 1, 2, put it here, it won't bother it. Put that one there too. Put this one there. Okay, let's try it. So my objective, as I put all my infantry to the right, is I want all these units to move here and leave a straight up opening straight to the construction yard. Now we can do a simulate. As you can see, I will lose all my infantry, but my vehicles will not take a single damage. So let's go to setup and let's run it. All I care about is this to be total victory and all green. Now let's watch how the infantry, when they come into play, the defensive units will go straight for those units because that's their main priority. Their main priority are infantry. So if they see infantry on the right, they will move to the right, adjust their strategy for those infantry where they are located. You can see I got 2 infantry taking on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. They're not gonna do that much damage because yeah, we're basically the same level. If I had 4, I could take all those 5 out. 4 out of 5, I can take them out. I can take them. Damn. Now let's see. It's gonna be the same setup. As you can see, you're gonna see this is gonna have the same setup. See? Same setup. I have it straight in the middle, 2 slots, 2 slots. So this is gonna take a lot more hits than usual. Let's see if I do something like this. Okay, so I actually need to take out those infantry. So let's not run from them. Let's give them what they want. Two. Should I do this too? See, and I did some damage. Okay, let's push that one. Now we're not running. We're gonna be focus firing them as we go. Oh yeah, that could have been a problem right there. Should have put a guardian. This guardian is doing his job. So basically with this setup you actually have good potential of push. Okay. And we've wiped out all the defense, so we're gonna get the max in research points. So that should be 5,610 research points. So if I go for a Firehawk, I could do a little bit more damage. I could go 2 more infantry, then go Firehawk. Yeah, I could do that. Go 2 more infantry, then Firehawk. You know, expand my command center one more time. Get 2 more infantry and get the Firehawk. Expand my command center while I'm waiting for get the Firehawk. Leave 1 or 2 slots available for the Firehawks. Yeah, I can do that one. That's a good strategy. The thing is that GDI is more ground units, not air units. Yep, see, we got the most out of that research. So we go back, simulate, and we get total victory. At first, you're not going to worry that much about the repair time, but later on, the repair time gets costly, and you need to keep up. with your offensive structures, because you don't want to be paying 5 hours of repair time. So you need to balance out your offense so you don't have that. If you do an all infantry comp, you know that that barracks gotta be a level like 5 to 8 levels higher than your little command center, because you will only be able to like probably hit forgotten bases once or twice, like twice the most, with your comp being all infantry or all vehicles or all aircraft. So we need to divide the force between all three different offensive compositions, which is basically infantry, vehicles, and aircraft. Right now, I don't have the aircraft because right now I don't seem to need it. So let's see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade again the construction yard. We can upgrade our silos. What can we upgrade? Let's see. We can upgrade a construction yard. And what will we get? We can get the airfield. Can we get the airfield? Do we want the airfield? Or do we want another refinery to boost? We're probably gonna want that second refinery. So, see where we can place it. Right here we get plus 120. Right here we get plus 120. It's the same thing too. Right here we get plus 327 out of that one. And right here. And right here. So there he goes. That's where I'm placing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 8. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9. Plus 20. 9. 9. As you can see, I added that refinery. Look how I got it to 9 days just for adding that extra refinery. So let's just focus on it and let's push through. Now the faster I can unlock all my heavy hitting units, the faster I will push through bases, forgotten bases. So what will be my next upgrades, baby, for tomorrow? My command center, my refineries, my power, my harvesters, my silo. I want everything, like I said, I want everything level 10. Then after that, I want everything. I will focus on one thing, either silo, upgrading the silo to level 20, upgrading one silo to level 20, then another silo level 20, then accumulator level 20, energy level 20. Or I could do silo level 20, accumulator level 20, just to get to the point that I want. So basically, when the 7 days get close, I want this to be close enough to 20,000 continuous production per hour. So basically, I don't have to always depend on forgotten camps or bases to get all my resources. So that's it for today, guys. So if you have any questions and you have any ideas, leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you with the strategy. And if you have a better offense or an offense that you want me to try out, write it in the comment area and I will build that offense. I will actually destroy my offensive um, my offensive scheme, and just to implement your ideas as an offense for the GDI. So have a good day and thank you for watching.